Hello, BBN. Kentucky, with the help of Mark Pope and the Blue Guys, has had a tough streak of games, but there are still adjustments to be made. Let's analyze this issue, but first subscribe to the channel. The Kentucky Wildcats have faced a test of endurance in recent games, going through a grueling sequence against elite opponents in the SEC, including Florida, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, and, most recently, Alabama. Under Mark Pope's leadership, the team has shown its potential, but it has also exposed weaknesses that need immediate attention to sustain performance in a conference that is widely recognized as the most competitive in college basketball this season. The narrow loss to Alabama last Saturday, with a score of 102-97 at Rupp Arena, brought to light a critical issue: foul control. While Kentucky's offense was efficient, the team struggled on defense, allowing the Crimson Tide to shoot 29 of 34 free throws while the Wildcats made just 16 of 20 attempts. The 13-point difference at the free throw line was a determining factor in the final result and highlights a structural problem that persists in league play. After the game, Mark Pope, who has led the rebuilding of the program with energy and focus, was blunt in addressing the issue. For us, protecting without fouling has been a huge emphasis all season, and we've been good at it so far. However, league play has challenged us in a different way. We can't send teams to the free throw line 34 times. That's part of the learning curve and requires adjustments, both in player discipline and in our planning, the coach said. Pope also signaled the need for greater boldness in defensive strategies. Maybe it's time to be a little bolder and try some new and exotic approaches. It's a combination of discipline and innovation that we need to look for. This stance reflects Pope's proactive approach, which even when faced with challenges, refuses to be reactive. Instead, he seeks solutions and alternatives to transform adversity into learning experiences. It's important to note that the SEC is especially strong this season, with a high level of technical and competitive play. Facing high-caliber opponents week after week requires consistency and adaptability. Pope's commitment to improving critical areas, such as foul control and defensive work, will be essential for Kentucky to maintain its position as one of the most respected programs in the country. The Wildcats now face a 2-game road series against Vanderbilt and Tennessee, 2 challenges that could set the tone for the rest of the season. While the team continues to fine-tune on-court details, it's clear that the talent is there. What's missing, as Pope emphasizes, is disciplined execution and the ability to avoid avoidable mistakes, such as fouls that give away easy points to the opponent. Mark Pope's work thus far has been remarkable, especially considering the level of competition that the SEC presents. The coach's suggested adjustments show that he is aware of the team's needs and willing to explore new avenues. As the season progresses, Kentucky's evolution will be an interesting narrative to follow, as Pope seeks to balance intensity and control in pursuit of important victories. The Wildcats have potential, and the coach's leadership promises to keep fans confident going forward. What do you think? Leave your comments. They're very important